guys, this is Weezy, the Sexy Grandma 2K, coming back at you with another hair review. The unit that we are going to be talking about today is this unit. It's a sensational unit, and it's Empress Lace Front Wig ADELE. She's a natural curve part, and I have her in the number 1. And this is what ADELE's stock card looks like. She's an Empress lace wig. And this is the care instructions on the back and the other additional colors that she comes in. Okay, so let's get right to her. I actually have her on. And I have another one here that I'm going to review with you. ADELE is another one of my favorite units, guys. She's another one that I always keep an extra one on deck. I have, let's see, 3 units that I always keep an extra one on deck that are just like my absolute favorite units. The first one is Carissa, which I did a review on her already, and you can check that out. Love, love, love. She's like, I don't know, between her and ADELE, I go back and forth between my all-time favorite. My other one is, so I have Carissa, ADELE, and Shakira. Oh, Shakira be giving it to the people. But those 3, and I've done a review on the other 2, and I'm doing one now on ADELE. So you can check those reviews out and see what those 2 units look like. But I'm telling you, with any of these 3, you cannot go wrong. So this is ADELE, and the thing that I love about her is she is so soft. I mean, she's just awesome. She's another one that when you wash her, sister girl would just snap right back for you and look like you just took her out of the box. For real, for real. And she also has, I love her parting space. She's, like I told you, a curved part. So curved parts and L parts, I really like because they're deep parts. And so usually the parting space just looks real natural. You don't have to do much to it. You don't have to pluck it much. And I can usually get away with just putting some of my concealer in the part and letting it go, and it looks very natural. So it takes very minimum work to make that parting space, you know, what you want it. So, and I'm going to show you guys how to pluck your parts so that they look more natural. I'm going to do that in a different review. I'm not going to do that with ADELE. I'm going to be doing another review on another sensational wig, Yaki 30. She's a real long straight wig. I may show you how to pluck on that one, but I will definitely teach you that. Another thing that I want to, before we get into this review, guys, make you aware of, the wigs that I review are all synthetic wigs. I prefer those over the human hair wigs, only because 2 things actually: the cost factor, and the fact that with the synthetic wigs, I can just change them up so much because they are so reasonably priced. Usually when you get a human hair wig, you usually want to get those custom made. And when you do that, they usually get kind of pricey. And you guys know I love my units to be long also. And so the more density your unit has, which is like the thickness of it, and the more length that you have on your wigs, then that usually will cause the price to increase when it's a human hair unit. So, but with the synthetic units, that's not necessarily the case whatsoever. And they're so good now at doing the synthetic units that half the time you can't tell, is it human hair, is it weave, is it your hair, you know, what it is. So, I mean, they are just spot on and just phenomenal with the synthetic units now. And I never, like I told you guys before, I never, ever, ever pay over $49.99 for a unit. Generally, my units, I would say my minimum cost of the majority of my units are usually around $25, $30 generally. But I will never, if it costs over $50, Joyce not getting it because it's just not even necessary. So all the units that I show you guys are very reasonably priced. And you know what, Adele, I believe I paid $25.97 maybe for her. I'm going to have to get better at writing down what I paid for the units so that I can share that with you guys at the time that I do the review. I apologize. But I believe she's like $25. She's one of my very reasonable ones that I like to get. And I mean, you just can't go wrong with this. Let me do the review and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let me show you the cap structure. This is one of my older ADELEs that I'm showing you the cap structure. The one that I have on is the new one just right out of the box. But ADELE comes with the 2 combs at the front. And right here is your curved parting space with the lace in it. So this is a unit that you can cut the parting space, and if you want, you can pull your hair down out over the sides of the unit to give it an even more natural look. I don't like doing that because sometimes, depending on the texture of your hair, it's very difficult to match your texture with some of the synthetic units. And sometimes, and even with weave, for you guys who wear weave all the time, because that used to be me until I got hip to these units. And then I decided I ain't spend all that time weaving my hair, you know, putting extensions in every time when I could just slap on a wig and be done in, what, a minute? So, and it still looks just as good. You can't tell, is this weave? Is this a wig? Is it mine? You can't tell. So I'm all about saving time now that I'm getting older. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little wiser to the whole hair game. But anyway, so yeah, she's one that you can cut, and you can pull your natural hair out on the sides to give you a more detailed parting space if you want to do that. But she has, like I said, the 2 combs in the front, and she also has a comb in the back. You can see that. And she comes with the elastic straps to adjust the size of it. She is also, guys, I wouldn't call her big head friendly. She's more like for a medium head. If you have a big head, she might be just a little bit tight on you. But her wave pattern, I just love. And this unit that I'm showing you, I have washed this unit twice. And look how shiny and wavy it still is. I mean, I love ADELE. She got some bounce back, baby. And so let me just show you. I'm going to sit this over here. This is a parting space of the new unit without me putting any concealer or anything. No plucking or anything like that, okay? And then the one that I had on, I did pluck her. And as you can tell, see how that's just a little more detailed parting space? And I did put some concealer in that one. So it just gives it, when you pluck them, it just gives it it loosens it up a little and gives it a more natural look. And you can see the difference there. Okay. But she is, I would say, ADELE is probably anywhere from 22 to 24 inches long. And she's just very soft, very bouncy. I'm just going to measure so I can tell you for sure. And I don't know if this is how you officially do it, but this is my ghetto version of measuring out the length. Or I should say trailer park, because I don't know nothing about the ghetto. Oh, actually, guys, she's more like 27 inches if I pull her straight. So from the parting space down, she's more like a 27 inch. And let me just show you the density on her. She's not, density means like the thickness. She's not real thick, but she's not thin either. She's like perfect. See that? She's like the perfect thickness. And this is, okay, if I have all the hair pulled forward, Okay. And then let me show you the back. I never know if I'm in the right spot for you to see. And you see how bouncy she is? And just her natural wave just looks like waterfall. It's just very pretty and natural. This is the side. This is my left side. And you can kind of see the thickness of it is what I'm trying to get you to see. And this is the right side. And this is ADELE. She's very, I mean, she's cute. You can dress her up. You can dress her down. She's very businesslike, very casual. You can wear her wherever. And this is a #1. So if you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to comment below. And also give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. What in the world are you waiting for? Seriously? Help a sister out and let me know you're there. I really enjoy doing these reviews. So just let me know what you think. All right, guys. I love you to the moon and back. Please make sure you show somebody a little piece of heaven and have a very, very blessed day. Love you. Mwah. Toodles. Sexy Grandma 2K, I'm out.